Okay, so here we are for another session of the Shredder Repair Clinic with Tech John for GetThatPart.com. Today we're working on a Cobra Model 400 paper shredder, industrial strength machine, all steel gear drive. Should never have anything go wrong with it, right? Wrong. We found that there was a chain and sprocket on this machine that needs replacing. So if you take a look, I've already prepared the chain to release it so that you can see it at the master link, which is what you need to do. We'll open this up and you can see that we have a lot of wear here on this sprocket right here at the motor. And if you take a good look at that, you can see there's nearly nothing left to the teeth on this gear. This happens because this chain and sprocket have not been lubricated properly during its life. The machine is good otherwise. This is a great oil bath gear reduction unit here. The cylinders and gears are fine, but this was just lacking lubrication. So we're going to replace the chain and sprocket in today's session. Okay, so here we are again. This is step 2. We've removed the chain from the machine and now we've acquired the proper parts. The chain is here and this is the replacement sprocket. So the first step is to buy the correct parts, buy the original parts if you can get them, and you can always get original parts from GetThatPart.com. We sell and service all makes of machines, and we can get parts for any machine for which there are parts available. So contact us. Okay, so we have the sprocket here. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to install the new sprocket on the shaft, just like this. And we've already pre-lubed it. We're going to have to tap that guy on there, which I'm going to do here, till he seats in place. Notice how this sprocket has got nice, fully formed teeth, contrary to the one we just took off. Okay, so once it's installed, then we put the keeper in place. And in this case, many times there's a set screw, but in this case the design was to use a bolt with a washer here that seals this sprocket and mends it, ensures that it stays on the shaft and in proper alignment with the drive gear in the rear. So we'll tighten this up when we're done. The next step is to take the chain, which you see here, and we've already removed the master link. You can see that there's 2 ends here, and the master link is laying right over here. We'll install that in a minute. So the first thing we're going to do is pull this around the wheel and install it back where the old one came off. And it's ideal if you set this end at a place where you can access it with the master link. Now, as you can see, I've set this chain so that it is the exact chain, so that way we don't have to adjust the chain for, take a link off or anything. This is the reason why you want to get the original part if you can. But I've set this at a place where I can easily access this master link. Okay, so we've got the master link started, and now there's a link in the middle that we need to line up so that we can work the master link through it, which is the tricky part. Okay, so here we are for step 3. We've got the master link in past the middle link. Now, this is a double chain, so you have 2 independent chains that are tied together by links, and so it's necessary to have a middle link in between them. And so what we've done is we've started the master link through the middle link, and then what we're going to do is tap it all the way through like that till it's home, and then we put the outside link on, and then we put the keeper on the outside just like this, and then we'll just snap this home to the other side with a nice small screwdriver. Okay, so you can see that we've now pushed this link all the way through and put our master link on. The master link needs to seat around the pin on the open side tightly. There's a groove there, and so you have to have the link all the way in and this retaining link back as far as possible so that the clip can get into the groove just behind it. Okay, so now that we have the chain on, you want to lubricate it. So I've got a good grade of moly grease, and we're just going to put a coat of grease all the way around this chain, and we'll do that again later, but we want to start with another film of grease around this chain just so that that works into the chain. The chain does come pre-lubricated, but I always like to see additional grease on the chain just to ensure that over the course of time we have as much lubrication as possible on this chain, because this is where the wear on this machine occurs, is on this chain, since there's a direct drive system. Okay, so here we are. Finally, everything's installed. We've lubricated the chain, and we've also lubricated the Synchron gears while we were at it. And now I'm going to show you this beautiful machine running. If you have a repair or parts that need replaced, feel free to give us a call. We service all makes. We have parts for all makes, and we've been here for 20 years. That's why I look so old. This has been another session of the Paper Shredder Repair Clinic with Tech John for GetThatPart.com.